Well, greetings, friends, and welcome back to another Bible review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Legacy Study Bible. This is in the New King James Version and is in bonded leather. And this particular Bible is edited and put together by Hank Hanegraaff. One of the things that first interested me in this Bible was this very interesting layout that you can see it has. I have never seen any other Bible that has a layout like this, and perhaps that's because I'm not looking hard enough, but it's the first such that I have seen. And what it is your kind of traditional two-column setup, but spaced in such a way that each column has its own little margin to write in and take notes in out from it. But in such a way that on the two inner columns you aren't forced to try and write into the gutter. Rather, for these columns you write notes here, and for these columns, you write notes here, which I thought was an absolutely wonderful setup. In addition to that, at the end of each book, there is a section that is lined so that you can add some extra notes should you choose to do so. Also, each new book of the Bible has this wonderful introduction talking about the location where it takes place, the essence, the genre, the author, the context, the year it was written. Just kind of giving you a quick overview of where you are, what's happening, and what is being spoken about in this book. And then again, onto that setup again. It does have down here in the bottom some translation notes. Other than that, there are no cross references, and even throughout the text there isn't any notes or anything like that from Hank Hanegraaff, other than of course the introductions and some things in the back that I'll show you here in just a second. But in terms of within the text, there is not. So although I have yet to use this one, I think this particular one that I got, which was used when I got it, seems to have some water damage, perhaps, I believe, which doesn't really affect it. It just makes the pages a bit wrinkly in this particular one I have. It does have red letter, though it is a slightly, what looks to me, faded red. So that does make it a bit more difficult to read for my eyes, but you certainly may not have that problem. Before I get all the way to the back, I do want to back up and show you at the very beginning one interesting find, which is it's got the family records section. And what I found was interesting is it has one of the more extensive and detailed family record sections in any Bible I've seen. It's got marriages, births, baptisms, deaths, legacy authors. Quite an extensive little section. Spiritual birth certificate, my conversion experience. So very detailed there in the beginning, I thought. Very nice. And then, sorry to skip around there. In the back there's standard issue Bible concordance in the back there. One thing that makes this Bible different, however, and this is another feature I have never seen in any other Bible, is throughout the concordance, at the end of each letter, there is a section of lines. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's the beginning of each letter. There's a section of lines so that if there are, because of course these are not an exhaustive, it's not an exhaustive concordance in the back of the Bible, there's obviously not room for that. So if there are words you would like to put into the concordance yourself, each letter of the alphabet has a space for you to do that. Again, that is a feature I had never seen in any other Bible concordance or in Bible concordance, and I really thought that was just quite a nice feature to have. There is then the index to the maps, followed by the colored maps themselves. As you can see here on mine, there's some damage that, again, I believe may have come from water damage. So, obviously, that's unique to this particular one. Then there's the back of the bonded leather. This Bible is about pretty good size. It's about 7.5 inches side to side, about 10 top to bottom, and it is about 1 3/4 thick. It has one ribbon marker. So overall, quite an interesting Bible. It's out of print. I found this one a while back on eBay, rather by luck, and I haven't honestly seen too many of them, so I felt kind of excited that I was able to get this one. But it is a very nice Bible. The paper in it is not, I don't particularly think it's amazing, but and I've not tried writing on it yet, but I do think it would work for taking notes on. But overall, a really interesting and unique Bible, certainly unlike anything else that I have in my collection. So if you perhaps have this one, or if you have any thoughts concerning this review, please comment down below. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, and also if you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. And I thank you very much for joining me today, and I ask that you all please be kind to one another.